Okay. Can hear it. Everything sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Trying to see if I can get the sound to work so we can hear. Let's see. That's weird. It's not showing anything. See, it works now. I can hear everything, but is the stream still going? I think the stream's still going. Looks like it is. What's up, guys and gals? Welcome to another one. I wanted to make sure everything was working. Yeah, okay. Everything's still working.
What?
What is this? A fresh scent of blood?
That's crazy, crazy work. Crazy work. I'm like, yo. We're not getting copyright out here. You know, copyright strike from that thing.
I have failed the Shadow Queen. Take the cage key and shame me no more.
Well fought, young magician. I could hear the sounds of your battle. I will return to the Zocalo and speak to you and Pakal Red Mask there. The Shibalba coat, the need.
Excellent work, young magician. When the Shadow Queen arrived on Azteca, let us speak with Zaylen Reedwalker and ask her what she saw of the Shadow.
The Shadow Queen's first act was to... The Black Sun necromancers have long been entrusted, but now they have fallen into the Shadow Queen's web of corruption. Young magician, we need to investigate the central chamber of the pyramid. Go search the pyramid. You'll have to get permission from the King's Guard, Acosta Hanging Moss.
You, hairy and scaleless one, what are you doing here? The Pyramid of the Black Sun is closed to enter. You'll need to speak to the king directly, but he won't see an outsider on a whim. Befriend Yakate Farwalker first.
What have we here? Some kind of plucked bird? No. You wish to see King Axaya Knife Moon? Then Axaya, son of Tizozumak. He who never ruled but was married to the princess of Toto. The great king Ilwikamina, the Sky Archer. The Thunderlit. You need a gift of Shochia flowers for the king. Find them by the hut. Once you have the gift and cleaned yourself up, then you can see the king.
You must admit, washing away the grime of spiral door travel does make you feel better. And you smell very pretty now, too.
Who are you that brings a war challenge directly to the fangs of King Ux? And why do you smell so pretty? Although you initiated a war challenge that could only result in one of our deaths, perhaps next time you will take the time to learn about. However, you are just in time. The royal badge of leadership was lost in Cenote when the Hungry Dead arose. Can you find it? I'd search the Trias Palace.
Nice.
It's clear a great battle was fought here recently.
Please, can you help me? If you can drive the Hungry Dead back, I'll never make it. The Thunderhorn zombies and Moonfall zombies are both hungry. You dual hungry dead like you've bought me a little time. Can you find some of the glowing Isar mushrooms? You can find some near the dwellings.
Be careful. Please rid the area of some of the Thunderhorn zombies so that I might make my escape.
You found some. These have... You were sent...
hungry dead dragged King Akampi down here. I tried to follow, but they caved in the path behind them. Each crystal will break through one type of layer, but if you choose wrong, the hungry dead will come a-running.
Whoa.
Greetings, outsider. I am the true king of the Aztecosaurs. My rule extends from even beyond death. Prepare to slake my hunger.
Shit, he got 15,000. I'm looking at that thing like, wait a minute, I got like 2. I will not get prepared for that. So let's switch decks. I was walking in like I was about to fight another side character.
No, after that, I said, I asked you about where you moved into and what you said.
All his pips. There we go. It did work. It did work. I don't have a single clip. I don't have a secret damage. I'm over here with my dashboard. Probably sit these down so I can charge. We can charge. I do that.
badge of leadership from my cold, bared hands. Oh, wait.
You do?
Don't leave without the badge. Grab the badge at least. Correct.
You have recovered the King Akampi read his demise will. You are right, young magician. The badge of lit. While that would be fine for an undead king, you'll need to reconsecrate it before returning it. There are several things we will need. Collect raw gold from around the mines. You'll also need fire quetzal venom. You can get some from the fire. Finally, you'll have to gather broken calendar stone pieces by battling the moose hole zombies who stole them.
Their numbers are few enough now that I think I can make my way home. Thank you.
Hello, bud. Ba-da-boom. Yo, BCLO, what's up, Birdie? Nice to see you. My bead. Give me a second. Much better now. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I know we don't know who's 101 grind right now. We're on that corner right now. We're on that corner right now. Trying to get that plus getting through Azteca, we are boom. What's good, bro? I'm in Azteca so far. It's been good. It actually hasn't been. To be honest, it doesn't feel as long as Safari. Safaria feels longer. Safaria always feels longer than Azteca. Maybe it's just me. But it feels shorter. And then maybe just because the dinosaur, I don't mind Safaria. Well, like anything, I don't mind Zafaria, but it's just longer. And then Azteca, like I think Azteca's better because you go through Avalon. You go through Avalon, and getting through Avalon and then getting to Azteca, it feels like it's like a little bit of a work. Woo. Oh yeah. We have got to. Gotta be careful because our level, we're getting up there in the level system. We are getting up there in the level. I may want to see if we can get this pet one more time because it looks like they added. I'm not sure if double XP is for PC. I don't know if double pet XP is for pets this week as well for PC. But I see that they have it for PlayStation and Xbox. So I'm about to go crazy. But my PC, I just harvested some couch potatoes from my PC, and I didn't see any boost off of any pets when I did that. But we never know. You know, we're working on this new pet. This is the pet I use just for battling, but that's not the pet we are actually looking to do. Here we go. Hangover, ice shot, spell proof, and if we can get one more, if we can get the ice dealer, we can get ice dealer too, that would be amazing. That's the double XP. Yeah, that's literally gonna boost it up. We may just be able to see what we get with this pet now.
You managed to get everything so fast in order to reconstruct the rebuild. But the pyramid has been occupied by Skirky's Screaming Moon, a necromancer who has thrown herself over to the Shadow Queen.
Get through the first section of Azteca so we can get to the second section, because that's the goal. Not my kitty playing with the food. As ice is as bad as everyone says. Only main death. Ha ha ha. Yeah, ice is as bad. Ice is as crazy as everybody says it is. I like it, but it is definitely as crazy as everybody thinks it is, because if you don't plan, you die. If you don't plan, you die. You don't plan, you die. That's it's one of the only schools that you have to actually know what you're going to do, or you may just end up killing yourself.
Who is this
I should be able to
irresistible
kill. I
creature who has
set
an
up for it.
insatiable love for the dead, you ask? I am Skurky's Screaming Moon!
Okay, we're looking pretty good. I can't see what that is. Oh, shield. Yeah, they're at school on console, definitely. We're at school on console. I don't think I've seen a single one added over level 60. I know, I don't think, I've never seen a level, I don't know, what's the highest level of ice? The highest level I've seen is 170, and it's been a fire. A fire at level 170. I haven't seen, like you said, I haven't seen an ice. I haven't seen an ice over, let's see, I don't even think I have a friend. I don't even think I have a friend. Like Storm, 101. Even Storm, like my friend that I have is level 86 Death, level 101 Storm, and then level 6 Ice. I just haven't seen, and then basically all my friends, I don't think I've seen any of them ice, or any of them have ice at a like crazy school. But that's why I said usually I'm trying to be one of the first ice on consoles to be at level 170. One of the first console ice to be at 170. And then we do have a death on here now. I changed from the storm. I was gonna do storm on here, but I already have a storm. I already have a storm at level 88 on PC. So since I already have a storm on level 88 on PC, I decided that I would do death as my second character on Xbox. On Xbox, I'll do death as my second. And then on PlayStation, I'll do what will I do for PlayStation? I'll do fire. And then I think I'm gonna do balance. I think I'm gonna do fire and balance for my PlayStation, ice and death for the Xbox, and then Myth, Life, Storm on PC. That sounds like the plan. Because to have all the wizards basically, but not have them all in the same account. Because like anything, I don't want to lose one account and lose it all. If I lose it all, don't get copyrighted for that. But do not get copyrighted for singing 1/10 of the song. Sing 1/10, they say, get him, get him. We got it, boys. We got it. We're actually not doing that bad. Like, this fight is not actually going as bad as I thought it would be. Probably because I was setting up, but I was expecting him to do more damage and me to be at like 2.4. I was expecting to be at 2.4 right now, but I'm actually way higher. And having a shield and being able to blade up again. So I'll be able to hit with a even bigger hit by the time he wants to do it. Ooh, I should have kept my other one, but lesson learned. Nice, I'm level 150 Storm. I'm gonna drop a sub, Brody, on the stream. Gotta add you later. Oh yeah, you definitely gotta add me later. I hop on stream after work. Respect though. Oh yes, appreciate it. Level 150. Oh yeah, I got a level 140. Myth is 140. But you definitely gotta add me. I said I definitely be playing on PC. I just haven't streamed PC, so we won't be streaming PC for a little bit. But I definitely still play on PC, so you'll see me on all the time on PC. And now that I got a laptop for it as well, I'll be playing on the laptop as well. So expect me to play all the time. And they just had that, you know, they had those deals for membership, and they had the 12 days of the spiral for 20 to 50% off. So, you know, I had to grab me a membership for the whole year because I was like, I'm trying to just not have to pay for membership for the whole year after this. But oh yeah, we definitely play. I appreciate you subbing up and joining the stream. I appreciate it, and then we will see you when you come back again. I said I definitely will be streaming tomorrow too, so don't worry. You'll see the stream tomorrow as well. Actually, probably multiple streams tomorrow. You'll probably see like 2, maybe 3. You may see 2 or 3 streams tomorrow, because I'm actually going to hopefully push over level 100 tomorrow. So if we don't push over level 100 today, we're pushing over level 100 tomorrow, because we'll have at least 1 or 2 streams. We'll have 2 to 3 streams tomorrow. 2 to 3 streams. First stream starting off around like 6, 7 o'clock. 6, 7 o'clock will be the first stream, and then we'll stream another one in the middle, and another one at the end. We may do more, just depending on it, as in like just streaming those 3 but doing longer hours in those streams, because usually my streams, just depending on it, can be an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours to 3 to 4, just depending on the day and how everything is going. Look at that, we about to murk this boy, and we were at 2.1 like I thought. I thought we'd be at 2.1, and we actually are at the same 2.1 that I thought. We just had a friend get on. Who got on? Level 33 fire. I remember adding. I did add him. Whoa! I did add him. Let's see. He's already up to. Yeah, he's grinding. Level 30 gear. Oh my gosh. He's rocking and rolling. Level 30 gear all around. Yeah, he got all the Zeus gear. That's great. rocking. He just got the enchanted armament pet, so it looks like he's gonna start grinding for that enchanted armament. Yeah, that's nice. That's gonna help him get through it.
Superstition, fear, and jealousy.
Bet
My
I only played on
undoing.
console. I only play on console too. BTW, gonna hurry up and beat this game. Gonna take too long. I know it definitely will take you too long. You gotta be watching this thing, because if it take, it's one of those things. You stop for a little while, and then you don't. You stop for a little while. You're like, I'm gonna come back, and then you never come back to doing it.
Finally,
You never come back. You're like, I'm gonna do
you
it.
apply
I'm gonna
the
do it, and you
fire
never come
Quetzal
back.
venom,
So
and the
yes,
traces
I do.
of corruption.
We definitely should
burn
play.
away.
And since you play on console, yeah, we'll definitely be playing. We'll definitely be playing. Like I said, we don't have a lot of people who actually join on console, so I said most of the people who have joined mostly play PC. Most of them play PC, so having them on console now, yeah, I definitely will see you on there. But thank you for the sub. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. And I said, but we're gonna keep this grind because we're going good. We're going strong. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty decent. About to level up again. Doing pretty decent on the level.
You defeated Skirky Screaming. Take the newly.
But I said having a level 150 storm is crazy, because level 150 storm is probably doing like the amount of damage that a storm does at level 150 is probably crazy. That's why I said I need to do an ice, because I don't like anything. He hasn't seen an ice. You've seen fire at 170, 150. But I haven't seen ice, so I definitely want to be one of the first ice to come up there.
Hello again, young magician. The badge of leadership?
Don't worry.
I am
Just because not everybody messes with an ice doesn't mean that it's not good, okay? I was like, it may not be their favorite, but it's a good school. It's a good school. Just makes you question sometimes. Just makes you question. Because sometimes you question when you play and you're like, yo, why am I dying every 10 seconds? Like, if I don't put enough thought process, it feels like you're gonna get smirked. Get smirked.
You are about to
Go into the dungeon. Go into the dungeon. See what they have to offer you. I was about to run right in, and I was like, it would be better if I had the right deck on. The right deck would make it better. Respect the Ice Wizard. At max, their health and resist is next to none. To be honest, they have like, I think their resist is probably what makes Ice stand out the most is their resist. Like, their health does because it's the second to like to life. So I'd be like, but I respect it more because of the resist that it gets. And then on top of that, I said, if you can, now that you can dual school for free, basically, you can basically have a second school for free. Having an ice, but having it /storm at the end, so I can have strong resist and then just have a little bit of extra storm damage, even though I'm not a storm. I said that's what really brings the game. I think that's really what brings Ice back up to, because Ice before was good. Like Ice before, I thought before they did all of this and they had Shadow Pips and spells were powerful. Like one shadow spell was like broken. I'm not gonna lie, one shadow spell was broken. You would have, it was like my favorite spell for Ice, even though when I didn't have an Ice Wizard on PC, but I watched Ice, like people who played high level Ice when they would play with me on Myth. I always liked the penguins, the shooting penguins when they could shoot the penguins out of the cannon. That one always was super powerful. That was always a super powerful ice spell. They did one blade and the cannon with the penguins, and it was raps. It was like, because even back then, as a Myth or anything, if I had ice come help me at level 120, if I had ice come help me at level 120, I'm not even gonna lie, I was just like, damn, okay, this is pretty nice. Because his resist is always crazy. Because out of every school, when you see every school line up, and then you see Ice take damage, and you see Ice take like less than half of the damage of every other school, you're like, that's some good resist. That's some decent damage. Now I'm not sure. I said because now I know they all have resist as well. Now I know that all the resist is limited to a certain number. But it felt like before, it was like certain schools just feel like they had more resist because they were supposed to be balanced. It felt more balanced. I tell them, it feels more balanced when it's unbalanced. Maybe it's just me. It feels more balanced when you have them unbalanced because they're so different. Because they're different but the same. I tell them, same different schools but same thing. Since they're all different. When they're different but the same, it makes sense. Only if it doesn't confuse you. Only if you're not getting confused. But we're getting through it. We are actually pushing through this thing. Because we're about to get through the first section. We're almost through the first section of Azteca right now. And I don't see us not getting through it and making it. I don't see us not making it through. And we've been doing such a good job too. Like literally blowing through worlds. We've been blowing through worlds in like 4 episodes. Like every 4 or 5 streams we've been blowing through worlds. Now it may take me a while to stream because I've been working. But now that I'm off work and I have a lot of free time, for the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks I have a lot of free time. I can now really put down some more streams with you guys, and we can really grind the game. Like anything, we can really grind the game out. Because like anything, I want to grind the game out, but I also want to play like PvP. I also want to make bigger gardens, grind PvP. You know, get everything that that I got in the other worlds. So I definitely want to do some of that. Azteca's so long and. But enjoy. Let's see. Don't let go. Let's see, please. Did I click the right thing? I don't even think I was supposed to copy and paste, and I couldn't even copy and paste it. Cause I be forgetting how to say the names of the worlds sometimes. That's why I be forgetting. Boom. Force or Oh, what level is that? What level is? Because I don't even know if I'm at that level yet. I don't even know if I'm at that level. Because even my level 140, I don't know if my level 140, I don't even know if my level 140 is there. Maybe it is. Maybe I have got past that world. I can't. It's been so long since I've gotten past the big heavy worlds that I just can't remember all of them. Like Carmel's my favorite. I tell him Carmel's probably one of my favorite worlds to go back to. Like seeing since the
young wizard.
Oh.
I had not expected to run into you. This will be a
we fight him
fitting
again.
end to your. Who knows?
The only question
in 1,000 years, perhaps young wizards will be studying your greatest.
Does he do damage again? Is he cheating? Does he cheat again if I don't hit him with a frostbite or something? I'm unsure. I'm unsure if I hit him with nothing but a frostbite that he won't still do like OC damage to me. How do you want to try this out? How do I want to try this out without receiving like an ass whooping? Hits every round, he cheats. Got it. Let him fight him in the world again. I'm like, I just did him again. I just did him, and he's coming back. He come back to fight me again, man. Like, homie, what are you doing? Whoa. Oopsie, I didn't heal up. Let me stop acting. Let me stop acting like I don't know what I'm doing. let me stop acting like I don't know what I'm doing. Let's run back to the wizard segment. He petty? Yeah, he's petty. That's why I said I couldn't remember since we already battled him in Safaria. Since we battled him in Safaria, I didn't think I'd see him again. I forgot that he comes back again. I'm like, oh, he comes back again. Take him out. If we can do that, we'll be good. And they would have him before I level up again. That's the only reason. You know they did that to make sure if I wanted to level up again, I gotta kill him. If you want to level up, you gotta get rid of him. And then we still gotta be prepared for his strikes. Cause there ain't no way he's not hitting me for. Cause I think we have enough frostbites. Cause to be honest, frostbite is the only thing. I tell him I may not even hit the first round and still get. I remember not hitting the first round, and I can kill as long as if I don't hit the first round. It's fine. I just have to have a frostbite for the second round. Like, it's one of those things. If I don't hit the first round, I know I'm gonna take damage, but I have to have something for the second round. And frostbite is usually the best thing. Like, having one of them is just the best thing. And since he does that so much, I'm just going to like literally put as many frostbites as possible in there, because I really don't need like putting more of everything else. I could, but to be honest, I think I'm gonna literally just give him, like, I'm literally probably just gonna do a lot of overtimes. I think we're gonna rock the overtimes this whole match. I know it's kind of crazy to think about like throwing in all overtimes, but I'm actually not tripping about hitting him with like just over and over and over again. I think we're gonna try it out. Let's see. Oh, so now I get somebody who wants to fight with me. Sorry, guys. I would love to fight, but if I don't get, then he may just kill me. We'll see. I may wait for the storm. Don't get me wrong. I didn't leave because I knew the storm was gonna come, and with the storm coming, I may just wait because I know we may be able to do it together. It gets a little easier with somebody else. See, usually I'm always willing to try stuff by myself, but I'm always willing to have others. So he didn't hit, but that means I gotta hit this round, right? But it doesn't matter because I have something to hit with. Right? Let's see. I don't know, he started spamming shields. Boy got PTSD, say, yo, I'm putting shields up immediately. I said, oh, whoa. Slow down. Why are you trying to just put shields up? And to be honest, I have like 18 seconds before this guy gets me in this. He cheats this time around. Double check the wiki. That's what I'm trying to check. I think I gotta double check the wiki because I think they have a whole different one for him. I'm about to get sent right back out of that thing, so I was like, I'm about to get sent right back out, so put myself right back in. Ooh, my boy got armor on. We got someone with the armor pack. Boy got armor on and he's ready to fight. So am I. Oh my goodness. I don't understand. The only thing I can't understand is why they have it to an automatic set, man. Like, the only thing that gets me upset probably about this, like, Wizard 101 is a great game. The only thing that probably upsets me probably the most out of the console experience is, first, console has like the blading function of console. Having my automatic, like, when I click a blade, it should automatically go to me. The blade, when I click a blade, it should automatically go to me, just like any other thing. I don't understand why when I click a blade, it automatically goes to a different person. Like, you see how, like, that wouldn't make it in general. That just doesn't make any sense to have it where if I clicked it, I have to automatically click my blade, make sure I have no one else sitting there so I can click myself to then blade myself. That's the only thing I don't like about console. And then the other thing probably is, the second thing is probably the not giving console the same treatment as PC when it comes down to, like, just the rewards of, like I told them, if I wanted to buy membership. You know, if I wanted to buy membership, if I wanted to get, like, I can't get the same bonus of $74 plus 13,000 crowns on console for the same thing PC's been getting, or like the 30% off, 50% off. And I tell them, I get that it's gonna, I understand that they're not gonna be able to put the 50 because it's randomized. The 50, the 30 to 50% off is randomized, and trying to put that into a system, trying to put that into Xbox and PlayStation would be very, very hard, unless you'd have to just guarantee what it is. Yeah, no 12, yeah, 12, no 12 names in console is really, like I told, it's really, it just brings down the momentum of the game. It brings down the momentum of the game. Because like anything, you can see the game does still have glitches too. The game has where half of the, you won't see two or three of your cards sometimes. You know, I'm like, the game still does a lot of stuff that you're like questioning about. And that's why I said, at least giving us the 12 days of the spiral would have made most people feel better, because even if the game has problems, I've played the game for 2 months, and then I get to now buy a membership or buy extra crowns, and I get to do that stuff. Now you don't get to do that stuff because you're like, okay, if I spend the same amount of crowns right now or buy that stuff right now, what happens if I wait a month and then something like that happens? Now I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, that was my thing with the buying the monthly membership, was if I bought the monthly membership again during December, because this would be 3 months of me doing it. If I bought another month of me in December, and then next minute y'all released the same bundle in December, I would have to rebuy my membership again. I'd have to rebuy membership, and then the membership would then still start from the exact same date. It wouldn't start from, like, I'd have to wait. I would really want to wait the whole month before I bought it, but you guys wouldn't give me a whole month. You know, like anything, it would be like a few days. You would have like a few days to redeem. You'd have a few days to redeem it, but you just bought membership a month ago, so you'd have to wait. But that's probably why they're having so much difficulty too. There should be some sort of redeem function for free crowns and 25% off the crown shop on console. To be honest, yeah, it should just be a standard number. It should just be because it's going to be so hard. It's going to be so hard to make it other numbers. Like, I would love to 50% on console would be actually, like, if they really wanted to respect I think if they really, like, 25% is actually a good, like you said, 25%, and I think 25% is good. But if you really wanted to make up for the 12 days of the spiral, if you wanted to make up for it and get people to get this back to number 1 again, like I told them it was number 3, get it to number 1. If you made it 50% off everything, I think 50% off would literally bring a lot of people back in, because then it would be like a I'm sorry, like the 25, but then 50 would be like, I'm sorry for having you guys not playing, you know. Let's see, he may not. I can't remember his cheats. We should have looked them up, but I don't usually look up. I look up cheats after I get hit. It's so funny. Usually, I just walk it. I know some of the cheats for some bosses, but most of them I'll just walk in, and if I lose, then I usually recreate my deck for it. Console's already like 4 updates behind and needs some love. Yeah. They need some love. I think they need some love, and just like I tell them, and the love doesn't mean like people don't buy stuff. Like I tell them, if they put 50% off, people are still buying everything for 50% off. So they still have to spend. People are still spending money on the game, and they're actually bringing more money in because you weren't expecting them to come back because, you know, they've been mistreated. I tell them, it's like anything. I tell them, it's not like they've been mistreated bad. It's not like they've been mistreated badly, but, you know, been mistreated. So I tell them, if someone's mistreated and you bring them back and you're like, maybe you should give them a little bit more here, a little bit more there, suddenly it doesn't seem so bad. You know, like 50% off, and then having like, I would get membership immediately. You know what I mean? Like, it would just be immediately 12 months of membership purchased immediately. Something that somebody probably wouldn't do. Like, somebody may buy 2 months of membership, 3 months of membership for the whole year, but suddenly you drop the price 50% of everything, not everything, but 50% of mostly everything, then everybody would literally like just grab onto it. To be honest, I'm thinking I'm gonna blade so I can try to hit him like a single, not maybe a single hit or 2 hits, because he may hit with me if need be. We'll see. We're gonna try to kill with only a few strikes, so we don't get hit with any questionable attacks. And it's worse when he has 13,000 health. It's so worse when he has 13,000. He had 13,000 health, and they're like, what type of cheats does he have? What type of, like, 13,000 isn't bad. What is bad is when you have 13,000 and we don't know what type of attack you're about to do for 2,000 damage. You know, we have no clue what you're about to do with 2,000 damage worth of freaking hits. Everybody's gonna love your ice during the Castle Darkmoor. Ha ha ha. Why? I like Darkmoor was always my favorite for myth. Yo, my myth at level 140 is still rocking Darkmoor gear. I know people don't like people rocking level 100 gear at level 140, but I'm literally at level 140 with level 100 gear, and I'm probably gonna try. I'm over here like, I was pushing caramel with level 100 gear, and now I'm over here like, maybe I can push 150 to 170, 160 maybe with level 100 gear. I tell them, I do want to upgrade. Do not get me wrong. An upgrade is necessary. You can rock it to about 150. Okay. Then the 150 is what I got. 150 is what I got. Because I said, Caramel's one was very good. Like, Caramel's gear was very good too, but I wanted to wait. I was like, Caramel's getting very good, but I was like, I think we can do better. And back then, doing caramel gear back then, they used to have you'd have to get all of the crafting levels to even make that gear. You couldn't just craft, like, now that you can just get certain type of battles and do that. I said you couldn't do that before. He doesn't have enough pips to hit us, and he's at 5k worth of health. I've just been super helpful with all of these dungeons, tanking and supporting. Yes, that's literally the best part. I probably say having an ice or a life. Having an ice or a life. Ice really because of you would like an ice because ice usually has a lot of resist. So it's easier to have an ice in the front, and then you just support the ice. You just do the attacking while the ice takes most of the damage, like I'm doing right now. But life is really good at that too. It's just life, like anything. They have a lot of health, but they have more health than ice, but they have not as much resist. So you'll see life drop, like, as in, like, they have their health, but their health will start dropping way faster. Let's shield him. Just in case he gets hit with something decent, we give him a little bit of a shield and a buffer to do the rest. No problem. And since you'll do that, I'll hit him with a frostbite. Woo! That's that storm damage, baby. That's that storm damage. That is literally that storm damage. Like, you can't go without it. You can't go without it. If you could get extra storm to help you out. That's what I meant by I was not tripping about waiting for a storm, even though I knew I could do it with my ice, and it would take me a while. If I have a person join me as a team, I don't mind that. And we just leveled up again too, so we're now level 83. That is even better. We don't need any of those. We need to change this whole deck around so I'm not feeling like I have absolutely everything in my deck. Shields, got it. And then I thought I saw that we could upgrade a spell, maybe. I thought we could upgrade a spell. No. No. We can. Okay. Okay. Clears 8 charms for negative 20. Okay. That sounds pretty good, but I don't need that now. Since I'm doing PvP right now, I should choose the top. The top's better for PvP. Because I always do stuff for the PvP. The main thing stopped me from making an ice early game seem slow, and the pets with the blade quick. Yeah, to be honest, it just slows down because there's no blade. You don't get a blade until 38. Ice, you get no blade. You get no blade until 38. So, whoa, getting a blade that late in the game did take me a while, and that's why it does feel like it's longer, because a fire gets it at level 5. Like at level 5, you get a blade at level 5. You get a blade at level 5 for fire. I tell him it's not mean, but I tell him it's the handicap. Like that really does help you out, having your fire do that much for you. 2, 7. We need a 2 and a 7. Let's speed this up. 2 and a 7. And we need a 1 and an 8. 1, 8, 2. That's how we do it. But I said no. I still was very happy. Once I got my blade, it sped up this process got sped up once I got my blade, and then once I got a enchanted armament pet to speed up the process. But like anything, it is very, very challenging. Very, very challenging in the beginning, because all you can use is traps. And you only have one trap. You only got one trap. Are you doing all of the crafting quests? Yes, I am. I am doing those. I am all the way at the crafting for Dragonspire. So I'm at Dragonspire right now. And I plan on doing so once we finish the ice. Once the ice is at level 170, we'll get on to the death, and I will be crafting all the gear for each world on my ice for my death. So that was my goal, to play with doing one wizard of all crafted gear. So we'll craft gear from every world. Whoa.
A grim portent indeed. I do not know.
Like I said, I'm definitely going to be doing all of the crafting. Don't worry. But I definitely want to do, the death will have all crafting gear. So we'll be doing crafting, since technically you can't craft in Wizard City. Crocotopia will be the first craft. I will start crafting gear in Crocotopia for the Death Wizard. So Death will have all of that. Ooh, and then we
Hello, magician. This Bella.
Imperia is the most painful. Yeah, that is actually one of the worlds. I forgot all about Imperia though. Yeah, that's not Imperia. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just not great either. You know what I mean? Like, as in, I tell them, it's not great. As in, like, it's not anything to like go crazy about. Be like, oh yes, this is what really blew our minds for that world. I liked it because it was something different. It was something different when it came out. When it came out with the ships and everything too. It was definitely different. But it wasn't a world like you were like. It wasn't that world like. But I think that was like literally 140. I think that was level 140. I think that was level 140 or level 130. 130, 140. So I tell them that was literally one of the worlds I almost stopped in. So I remember almost stopping in that world. I remember almost stopping in that world. And that would have been the last of the world. But then I got to Carmel. They introduced Carmel, and I was like, oh my gosh, caramel chocolate, caramel chocolate, chocolate. Double XP is going crazy. I will take double XP any day of the week. We are literally like blowing through. Double XP just helps out so much. Like it literally gets us to almost half of what we need for this pet. And even if I run out of pet snacks, it gives like 18 per one. Look at that. Oh, we almost maxed him. Yeah, he's at 500. Halfway. We are halfway to it, and we're rocking and rolling. And then we went pretty well with getting through the farm. I'm at Azteca. We've been doing really well with getting through Azteca. And I said, I appreciate you guys coming out to see me. Thank you. Yes, Imperia is like the world of the focus lights, internal. Yes, it is. It really is, to be honest. And I can't wait to get there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, make sure to sub up. I said we are going to be streaming some more tomorrow, so make sure to tune in. I should be up by around 6-7 o'clock tomorrow, so expect a stream 6-7 o'clock tomorrow, and then still after that we're going to be streaming all day. We're going to be streaming most of the day, so just expect streams all day tomorrow, and then we'll be doing more. I thank you guys for tuning in. I said we've gotten far in Azteca already in this stream. And then I said I got a few more errands to run tonight. Got to get some food in my system. And then we'll see about the rest. But thank you, Drake. I appreciate you coming into the chat. I appreciate BL Local for joining as well. I said, hopefully y'all have a good night. Make sure you guys get some food, eat something. maybe play some Wizard 101 if you guys have the chance. And then I'll see you guys back.